Hello everybody, my name is Starafter and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing, spoiler free of course, Lady and the Tramp, the live action film on the Disney Plus streaming network. That's right, this does not have a theatrical release, but it's released straight to the streaming platform. So I thought it'd be interesting to see how a movie fares on the streaming platform. This is based off the 1950s animated classic, so it takes place in the earlier 20th century where we have Lady, this puppy that gets adopted into this very loving family. But soon after, they have a baby, and of course, the baby takes a lot more attention away from her. She gets kind of delusional, ends up on the street at one point, and runs into Tramp, this dog who's a stray, and he teaches her many lessons, and next thing you know, she falls in love, and that's basically the premise of the story. So first off, I really do like that relationship between Lady and the Tramp. We have the actress who plays Lady is Tessa Thompson, with Tramp being played by Justin Theroux. I think that their chemistry is really good, and just the way that Lady transforms into what she is by the end of this film, she really learns a lot of lessons, really grows as a character. Tramp, he doesn't really grow a whole lot. I'm very happy for how the story ends for him, but he is kind of like the seer, kind of like the one that's giving off the wisdom. He's living on the streets, and I do appreciate his character as well. So talking about this, we got to talk about the animation, right? So this is very similar to The Lion King by Jon Favreau that came out in July. But what's different with this is it is live action, and not everything is completely animated. So they have the environments with the humans, and they do a really good job with the animation. I like this a heck of a lot more than I did with The Lion King as far as that animation is concerned, because I don't know exactly how they did the animation with the dogs, like if there are certain shots that were actually dogs running around, or if all the dogs were animated. See, it was done so well that I couldn't even tell, and that's really good. As far as the dogs were talking, yeah, at first it was a little bit weird. Like, you know, of course you can't show as much emotion in a dog talking as you could any of us as humans, so it's a little bit off-putting at first, but it didn't take me long to really appreciate it. And again, I like the way they animated this a lot more than it did The Lion King. There's lots of little cool action beats where the dogs are just running around through factories and on boats, and a lot of cool locations. Remember, this is in the early 20th century, so there's like the really old cars, the steamboats, just the whole premise of this environment and how they were able to go to different locations to really spice up what was going on. It was really nice and refreshing. And also all the dogs, there's tons of different dogs in here. They all have their own special personalities, and the way that kind of is natural to them, I really enjoyed that. And of course the music was great. There's a couple singing points in there, but overall the score was really solid. Moving into the negatives, I want to talk about the villain. He is a dog catcher, getting these dogs and putting them into a dog pound, and he just seems very mustache twirly. There's not much with him. He's very one note, and his whole life apparently revolves around catching these dogs no matter what it takes. I did find some continuity errors in this movie, and there were some pacing issues. So with that being said, I'm going to give Lady and the Tramp a score of a 7.5 out of 10. This is a solid start for movies on Disney Plus. As I said before, this wasn't theatrically released, so it's quite interesting to see a movie of this caliber. I think the production qualities are great. This would be easily released in a theater, no problem. I didn't really see anything that was like, oh, this is definitely a made-for-TV movie. I think it was just overall very, very good. So what do you guys have to say? Let's talk about it all in the comment section down below. Do you plan on watching Lady and the Tramp? Do you plan on paying for Disney Plus? Speaking of Disney Plus, I just put up my review for the very first episode of the first ever live action Star Wars series, The Mandalorian, so make sure you check that out. And if you do like Star Wars content, and my channel is full of it, so make sure you are subscribed so you never miss any of that content. That is going to do it for me, Star Raptor. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye. Thanks for checking out the video. Please hit that thumbs up symbol. It helps me know that I'm making content that you guys enjoy. And if you enjoyed this video, I also include 2 videos down below you guys should check out. And please consider subscribing to this channel. It helps support me, and it notifies you guys of when I get new videos up on the channel. You can also contact me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at StarRaptor.